Hey, it's your boy Chongo coming at you with another video. This video is Rudy's hilarious southern accent, brought to you by Bad Friends Clips. Alright, so it's always a good time when she's on because she has a tendency of saying some dumb shit. Like, let's be real, right? And you know, it's sometimes I feel like she's accidentally funny. Like, she'll say something and like she didn't mean it to be funny, but it's just, it comes off as just something crazy, right? Let's get right into it.
Have you tried eating the body of Christ already?
Yes.
Oh, he's eaten so many bodies.
100%. I eat it. You know why I do it? Because I follow a strict keto diet. He's high protein.
Yeah.
So I ate his body. But yeah, I eat the body of Christ, the blood of Christ. I drink the blood.
What is the body? Is it bread? I've never been to one of those things.
It's the Holy Eucharist. It's a wafer that's been blessed by the priest, and it is the body of Christ. It's a little wafer, and it's only about 5 calories according to my fitness pal, so it will not break a fast. And then I have my and then you drink the blood of Christ, which is wine, which is just Sutter Home wine from the liquor store.
Yeah, it's so interesting.
They bless it though.
Wow. It's interesting that I've never been to a church like that.
I want you to come to church. Will you come to our wedding at the church?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to the wedding, but I've been to weddings in a church, but I've never been to like a Catholic church where they have the whole,
right?
You know, the bread and stuff.
I'm gonna call Jazz and see if you can come.
Okay.
See?
Okay. Yeah, I don't think so.
Hold on.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Hold on. Let me see.
knows bold.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's see. She doesn't. I think she literally looks at my call.
Yeah.
She knows that like when I'm on the road, I'm very lonely and I need her, and she looks at the call and hangs up.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, because I think, you know what it is, because she's an old school woman. She thinks it's weak if I say I'm lonely and I'm depressed. Says, why don't you snap the fuck out of it and try to sell out your shows?
Yeah.
Because we need that money, and I need a new tit.
Why haven't you? Is the acting thing not a thing you're gonna do? You're very. Let's get down to the business at hand. Let's get down to the business at hand and look at this guy. He's gonna sell out Madison Square Garden. Let's be honest.
Allegedly.
No, you're gonna. Okay.
Keep watching.
So September, you know, and I'm gonna do the show. I'm gonna try to do the show.
There'll be an announcement coming soon.
Yeah. You're now a talk show guy. I mean, you're on the talk show circuit. Yeah, you just did Kimmel, no?
We did Kimmel, and then I got Edward Norton was on YouTube. He got 500,000 views. Anthony Mackie on the week before, he got 250,000 views. I was on 18,000 views.
That's good. That's pretty good though, comparatively speaking.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go ahead, keep going.
All right. And so, and can you act is the question.
Yes, I can. I work at it. And
Yeah.
I've went on. I've kept track. I've went on 103 auditions since 2016, and I've gotten one.
Can we chat GBT a script for me and
Yes.
Yeah. And so I think we should do a 3-way, you know what I mean, a scene between us 3. I'd like to test your, you know what I mean, your chops.
I'm putting my product out there, Bobby, on a daily basis, and the people are saying no. That's what's happened.
Okay, can I say this too?
What's happened?
And I want to say this. And
I'm thankful and fortunate for what I do have, but people are saying no.
Hey, guy.
Relatively consistent.
Guy. Let me tell you something, guy, dude. There's a disconnect between this and that. Between what we do in our ecosystem and Hollywood. Do you understand what I'm saying? There still isn't, you know what I mean, a complete direct line, is what I'm saying. They think that they don't understand what we do. Right. And we don't quite understand what they do. But we want to do what they do, and they want to do why don't we do it together? You know what I mean? But they won't let it. You know what I mean? That's why
you're in.
That's why, no, I'm not.
You get
I've done some stuff. I'm not fully in, though.
You're like in, but you're there because you do their laundry.
Oh, you did a more Asian analogy.
No.
Yeah. Old West.
Yes.
It's the Old West.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what it is.
Yeah.
Let's say you're a cowboy.
Yes.
Right? And I'm a Chinese laundromat guy in Deadwood. Right? You come in, hey man.
Yeah.
Hey Chang. You know what I mean? Wash these trousers. Okay, Mr. John. Right? And you go, delivered to my house. Right? Okay, Mr. John. Right?
Right.
And I get through the laundry. And I go in, and you invite me in for a second.
Right.
Come on in here, Chang. And I go in. That's the only time you're allowed in that house.
Right.
Is that a good analogy?
That's a good analogy. And then you come in,
okay,
and then we tie up your feet because we like
oh yeah. What else? What else happens?
to tie feet. We like to tie up the Asian feet.
Down the stairs in the basement.
Yeah.
And I go. What's going on here, Michelle? I wash your trouser. It's on the house. Please don't do this to me.
Yeah.
And then what do you say?
And then I tie up. I said, I'm going to tie up your feet.
Yeah. Why are you doing this to me?
Yeah.
Mr. Jones, why are you doing this to me, Mr. Jones?
Put a little soy sauce on your feet.
Why? I'm not dumpling.
You are.
I'm not dumpling, Mr. Jones.
You don't believe in Jesus?
I don't. I'm Buddhist.
Yeah.
I'm Buddhist, Mr. Jones.
I'm going to eat your feet.
No, please don't. Yo, I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the next time you go to the fucking place, I'm just like wobbling around.
Yeah, I've
And
no
you're
feet.
you're gonna still go wash my trousers.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
That's that guy.
This-
And I'm walking on nubs. Oh my
Here's
god.
the scene. It's just the laundry run. A small, dusty laundry shop in a typical Old West town. Clothes are hanging on a line outside. And there's the faint sound of a creak in the background. Inside, the smell of soap and steam from boiling water fills the air. The three men, Jed, Billy, and Cole, stand by a counter, leaning on it with various laundry items in hand.
All right, so what am I playing?
So you'll be,
Just throw it out.
I guess you're
He's Jed.
I'll be Jed.
Jed, and I'm Billy.
You're Billy?
Yeah.
And you're Cole. Okay? Man.
We have to do an accent?
No, it's whatever. Your choice, dude. You're the actor. Man, I've never thought I'd be standing in a place like this. We went out again? For my laundry to get done. Ain't no cowboy got time for laundry.
You ain't wrong, Jed. But I reckon it's better than wearing these stinkers another day. I ain't been washed clean in the month. My old lady would have had a fit if she saw me like this.
You boys are lucky. I don't have anyone to complain about me looking like a tumbleweed. My boots smell worse than a rattler's den. I ain't bothering with no laundry.
Ah, you got a good point, Cole. Ain't much to do when you're right alone all the time. I reckon you can smell as bad as you please out there in the wild. But come into town and folks start looking at you like y'all been rolling in cow dung.
I reckon it's the dust. It gets in your pores. Makes you smell like you've been sleeping in the middle of a sandstorm like Fahim. I mean, I can't even tell if my shirt's dirtier from sweat or from just sitting in the sun all day.
You okay, Cole? You coughing, Cole?
I say it's a little bit of you boys ain't much different, but this laundry place, hell, it's like a little slice of civilization. Clean sheets, hot water, and the smell of lavender.
You sound like a lady, Cole. Lavender. What happened to riding hard and living free?
Living free don't mean you gotta sting like a horse backside, but I do like me some clean socks and underwear. Ain't too proud to admit it.
You know, we might ought to be careful what we say. The way this laundry lady looks at us, I wouldn't put it past her to be listening in our conversation. You seen her eyes? They got like that look, like she knows everything, even things you ain't said out loud.
Oh, yeah, I swear, every time I come in here, it feels like she's gonna read my soul. I ain't even sure how she manages to fold the laundry so perfectly. Like she's working magic.
That ain't magic. That's skill. You don't survive out here without knowing how to take care of business. Maybe she's been in these parts longer than we think.
See, that's what I like about the West. Everyone's got a story they ain't telling, but they all know how to make things work.
I feel like that's the truth. Well, fellas, I reckon it's time to get our shirts back before she starts making us fold them ourselves. Don't want no part of the kind work.
Let's get him before she puts a spell on us, boys. We may be cool.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, we got this from the Theo Von and Spade movie.
That's it. That's it. That's what it's from.
That's a funny callback. I like that. True, it's very good commitment.
Very great.
You grasped
Really,
onto
it's
the
great.
southern accent. That was really good.
I followed you guys.
You followed it, yeah. And Guy Chris, you can act. God damn it.
Thank you.
That was not what I was expecting. So what they see, like, put a the AI put the shit together. They wanted to do that, like, dude. Like, I feel like we're like this far away from fucking Skynet taking over the world and shit. Your boy Chongo in a professional setting. Like, I fucking use AI for sending emails and shit. It's fucking like all professional and shit. And then they meet me in person. And it's fucking this guy, right? Your boy Chongo. With a smile. But fucking Rudy did better than I thought. I thought she was gonna say some dumb shit. And she actually, I think she kind of nailed it, low key, right? Yeah, but like what he was saying, there's a disconnect, right? You got actors trying to be comedians, and you got comedians trying to become actors, and somehow, some way, it's not fucking mixing together, right? This is my mixing gesture, mixing. But fucking Chris Stefano, I could totally see him. I'm surprised he's not like in the Avengers or some shit. He's got that look, right? And like he should totally be in some comedy movies too. Like I can see that fucker in like American Pie or some shit. Like, I mean, he's not a teenager, right? So maybe not that, but like that kind of a movie, right? That fucker, he's got a look, right? Like I feel like he should be like a superstar, like in Hollywood or something. Yeah, I don't know. And then what were they saying? Going to cathedrals and fucking the blood of Christ and all that shit. So when I was a little kid, like I used to live in San Antonio for a little bit, and we used to go to those cathedrals and shit, and they were fucking ginormous, and they were old as shit. They were like from like the 18 somethings, right? But it's all perspective, right? Because 1800s, something built in the US in the 1800s, it's like really fucking old, right? But you look at like the Europeans, right? They got shit from like the 1300s and shit. Like America isn't really that old in comparison to other countries, right? And fucking Europe fucks, I mean, talk about history. They go way the fuck back. They got some old ass buildings and shit. And you know what? Your boy Chongo wants to visit. I want to see some of that old ass shit, right? Because like I'm telling you, the 1800 cathedral, like that was badass to me, right? Because it's old as fuck. And it just kind of stood out a little bit because everything around it was modern except for that. So it was kind of cool, right? I'm low-key a kind of a history buff and shit, so. But yeah, you still haven't clicked away. You made it through this whole thing, right? Like and subscribe. You're missing out. Your boy Chongo's bringing the fucking heat, right? Team Chongo for the win. Anyways, that's all I got. You guys take care. Peace out.